guys. Welcome. So, as you can see, we're filming a half hour of me guiding through some yoga asanas. And so we're just going to be very gentle, really focusing on alignment and on the breath. So very yin style, just really getting into the body and following the breath as it speaks to you through your body. So why don't we just take extended child's pose and just really drop in by closing our eyes and getting present with yourself and your body. A teacher once told me that the breath never lies. And that if we can really sink into the breath, soften into the breath, we can ease tension in our pose. So as we listen to our body and as it speaks to us, through the breath, we know what adjustments to make. So I'm here to give cues to you as you go through your practice, but ultimately you are the guide of your own body. And you know exactly what to do. So I really want to set the intention to really be present with the breath, using the full inhale and the full exhale to get deep into each and every pose as I guide you. Focusing on alignment. So if your breath becomes tense during this half hour, that's saying something. It's saying that you're not necessarily holding yourself correctly. Whether it's engaging your abdomen, lifting of the chest a little bit more, lengthening of the spine. You will find the flow in your breath more easily if these alignments are there. If you can look at it that way, that these postures are here to challenge your breath. So really that's our main objective here, okay? Alright, come on up to your hands and knees. And just start to feel the weight on your wrists and kind of just start moving, whatever feels good. Coming back to your heels, stretching your wrists as you come over your wrists with your shoulders. Moving side to side, stretching your side body, just kind of free form, whatever feels good here. And being in the breath, of course. Cat and cow. As you're going into cat, why don't we all just come into cat together? This is a really good stretch for the back. Tucking the chin up into your chest, pushing up through your shoulder girdles, getting a nice stretch along the back of your shoulder blades, pushing down through all corners of your hands. All the while breathing, inspiring your neighbor to be in the breath as well with the pranayama, ujjayi. Alright, let's come up and stretch the front side of the body in cow. Drop the belly, raise the chin to the ceiling. Lengthen up through the coccyx bone. Push your sit bones up towards the ceiling. As you breathe in, you can feel the stretch on your throat, just lengthening out even more. Alright, now flow. Exhale, cow. And when your spine is feeling nice and juicy and limber, press back to downward facing dog. Really press into both hands using the full palm, right? Pushing right into the thumb and pointer finger, the focal point of all the pressure. Turning your biceps inwards, straightening at the elbows. Lengthening down through the chest, pushing it towards your knees, pushing up through the sit bones. Do whatever feels right as long as you're in the breath, listening to the breath as it tells you exactly what to do. Push down through the heels, tuck the chin, find your Uddiyana Bandha, which is your core lock. Pulling up through your mula bandha, which is your pelvic floor lock, like you're stopping the flow of urine. Very nice, Lana. Pushing down through the heels, lengthening. We'll just be here for a little bit. Feel it, feel your body. Why don't you move your hands forward just a little bit? You want to have a little more space in between your hands and your feet. Good. And work on straightening those legs. And if it compromises the length of your back, please bend at the knees. That's more important. To have nice flat back. Good job. That's beautiful. Pushing up through the sit bones. Pushing down with all of your weight, evenly dispersing your hands. Now just find that sweet spot and hold it for a few breaths. And then make it gentle. Alright, let's flow. Look up towards your hands. Jump or float. So your feet come together, ankles together. Inhale, halfway lift. Looking up with your eyes, lengthening with your whole entire back. Exhale, fold forward, knees straight. Very good. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms come to touch. Exhale, bring them down to the center of your chest. Bring your feet close together now. This is really important, getting your alignment correct here. Bring your feet, the inside of your feet and your ankles together to touch. Engaging at the kneecaps so that the kneecaps lift up and the thighs are engaged. Pushing forward with your pelvic girder. Not too far, but just so that you're not having to sway back. Lengthening through the sides of your body. Lifting with the chest. Bring your shoulders up into your ears and down your back. Okay, now find that nice open chest. The head, the crown is lifted towards the ceiling like there's a string on the top of your head being lifted to the ceiling. This is standing pose. Feel the alignment. Feel the breath as it flows in nice and easy. It flows out nice and easy. Alright, we'll do a couple sun salutations. Alright, inhale, arms overhead. Together to touch. Exhale, dive forward, arms come out wide. As you bring your chin in, tuck it in, touch your forehead to your shins. Inhale, halfway lift, straighten the spine, nice and straight. Exhale, chaturanga, high to low plank. Plant your hands at the top of your mat. Step back with your feet. Lower, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. All right, I would love to demonstrate quick for you, Mariah, because I just want you to make sure that you have alignment. So if you can come down onto your knees, I'll show you exactly how you do that. It's really important that you know how to take care of your body, of course. So when you're up here, you'll inhale, using the full inhale to reach up, stretching the sides of your body. Exhale, diving forward, tucking the chin as much as you can, keep your legs straight. If you need to bend them, that's totally okay. Bring your forehead to your shin. Inhale, this is a really nice one to just straighten your arms, keep them right a couple inches in front of your feet. And instead of here, you want to bring your chest forward, lift your chin, and look up. Where your eyes go, your body goes. So inhale. Exhale, plant your hands nice and wide, step back, and as you lower, so you're here, your shoulders are over your wrists, your ankles are reaching back, and your body's bored here. This is high plank. Chaturanga is when you exhale, you pin your elbows in here, so it's not out like that, it's in, and that'll really, really protect you and be good for your triceps, the back of your arms. You'll inhale, push your chest forward, look straight ahead, inhale, fully, exhale, push back to down dog. And when you're pushing back, your feet shouldn't really move, you just have to flip them. And you'll push your upper body through so that your back is nice and straight and your arms are in your ears. They're pulled back into your shoulder blades. And then engaging the core. Lifting your sit bones up to the ceiling. Sound good? Does that make sense? So when you're lowering, just in towards the ribs. Okay, let's try that again in unison. Inhale, exhale, jump forward, tap your mat. And bring your feet together. Yep, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward, looking good, Jyotirmana. Inhale, arms come up over your head. Pushing your hips forward, keeping that good alignment. Feeling the stretch on the side of your body. Exhale. Arms come down the side. All right, one more time. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, arms come out wide. Fold, bend forward. Really fold your body in half. Tuck your chin. Inhale, lift the chin, straighten the spine. Beautiful. Exhale, plant your hands, step back. High to low plank. So come down to your knees. Now move your hips forward and pin them in. There you go. Lower your chest. Very nice. Upward. Inhale, cobra. For you. Yeah, very nice. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. All right.
How did you say to go into downward dog? Is there something?
Exhale, inhale, cobra. Exhale, push up. Hands and knees. Stand downward facing dog. Let's do the left side. Raise your left heel so that it's pointing towards the ceiling, and your right heel is grabbing down towards the earth. You're really getting a nice stretch on the back of your right calf. Lifting, getting a nice stretch in your gluteus, nice strengthening for your glute muscle there. Lifting it up, pushing your chest through the legs. Really, really beautiful. Push down to this heel. There you go. Bend at the knee. Now open to the side, bringing your heel towards your right shoulder. Nice. Feel the beautiful stretch you get right along here. All right. Heel back towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale. Step through in between the hands with your left foot. So we're in lunge. We're going to bring the outer edge knife of that right foot. So that's pressing, literally like pressing down right there. You really got to keep a strong leg to keep that possible. Bend at the knee. Try to get to a 45-degree angle. Now align your hips, bring your right hip forward and your left hip back. And once you're there, inhale, come up. And in this pose, I really need to work on not swaying in my back. So I tuck as much as I can right here, giving myself a really nice stretch on my hip flexors, but making sure that the hips are square. Hands up, biceps by the ears, really engage those arms, bringing the fingertips together. Or if you feel the added challenge, bring your hands together and look up towards your hands. Let the breath speak to you. Let it tell you what adjustments to make. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands. Bring the foot, step back, upward, or high plank to low plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Is that transition feeling more comfortable, Team Rara? Okay, great. So let's flow with that one. We're going to do that twice on both sides, okay? Inhale, lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it down in between the legs. Step through. Now bring your left foot down as you rise up. Inhale, one breath. We'll take an exhale. Inhale. Exhale, down. This is going to speed up, so. Inhale, lift your left heel towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring it through, using your core to step it through lightly between your hands. Bring your foot down to your right foot down to meet the earth as you raise your upper body up. Aligning your hips, engaging that right foot. One breath, exhale, inhale. Exhale, come back down. Chaturanga, high plank to low plank. Pinning the elbows in. Upward dog or cobra, nice. Downward dog. That's looking good, Mariah. Okay, take a recovery breath. Just recover, let your heart slow down. Foot. So inhale, use your breath, exhale, twist. Bringing it wherever feels good. Nice opening, Mariah. Stepping it in, that's good if you need to. Eventually, once you get your balance, you'll try to even bring your gaze up as high as you can, trying to shine your chest towards Jyoti, towards the side wall. Now, letting the breath ease the tension. If you're feeling tension, just let it be. Very good, very good. Come on up. Other side. Pivot on the heels, back to the other side. Inhale, bring your hips towards the front. Exhale, twist. Bringing your right hand outside your left foot. Good. And if you can flatten your hand. If not, if you need to be up on your fingertips, that's great. Maybe, Mariah, if you're having a hard time balancing, you can step this foot out a little bit because then it'll give you a wider base. There. That way. That's great. So your legs shouldn't be perfectly right in front of each other. It actually should be heel lined with heel. That way you have a little bit more base. There you go. Nice. And the rest of you just keep breathing. Pushing, the really good point to be focused on is your right foot, making sure that the foot is pushed down into the mat fully. Okay, inhale, come on up. Exhale, step your feet together, face the front. Samasthi Tahili. Yes, feeling good? Okay, let's do a couple more side stepping. How much time do we have, Eric?
Okay.
You good? How much time do we have?
10 minutes.
Left?
Oh, no, we're good. You can go as long as you want.
Well, I'm just like 30 minutes is how long.
I would say we've been going like 15 to 20.
Okay. Cool. Side stepping again. So we'll just do the same motion. We'll step to the side, open up wide towards the back of your mat. Excuse me. So same way that we just were, facing one. Okay. Same thing. Pivot on your heels towards the back. Yep. Bending on the knee this time. It's kind of the same motion as we just did, but with the bent knee. Inhale, straighten your arms, bring them out towards your side. Exhale, bring your right hand out, place it on the outside of your right foot. For extended side angle. Good job. Yep, and you can bring your left arm so that it's reaching up over your head, looking at your fingertips. Very good, guys. Very, very good. Try your best to bring this forward. There you go. Breathe. If you're not breathing, the yoga's not happening. It's not serving you if you're not breathing. Nice. Inhale, good job, Lorna. Inhale, come up. Switch over, flip, do a little pivot on the heels, and at the left knee, bringing it to a 45-degree angle, pushing the hips towards the side wall, straightening that back leg. Inhale, exhale. Placing the flat palm of your left hand outside your left foot. Eventually bringing your right arm over your head, pointing it towards the front windows and looking up towards your middle finger. Feel that tremendous stretching sensation on the right side of your body. Breathe into it. Breathe into it. But we're still doing the left arm outside the left foot, this one. And we'll get to that one next. Yeah. Yeah, that one. Good job keeping your right foot anchored into the earth. You guys look great. Okay, inhale, come up. All right, exhale, pivot again. Now we'll do the twisting one, Jyoti. So we'll bend down at the knee. Inhale. Exhale, twist your body so that your left elbow comes to the outside of your right knee. Bending at the knee. Yep. Twist. You can bring your hand to grace the outside of your right foot, your left hand, or you can come to prayer grip, whatever feels good. Eventually you'll reach your right arm up to the ceiling, bringing it around your back for a half bind, opening the shoulder, shining your chest towards the side wall. Full binds if you got it. Prayer grip, that looks nice. Very nice. Alright, holding these is not easy, you guys. You're doing great. Come up. We'll do the other side. Inhale, come up. Exhale, pivot on the heels. Bend at the knee. Inhale, exhale, twist so that your right elbow comes out to the outside of your left knee. Bringing it to the ground if you got it. Pushing down to the ground and then lifting your left arm towards the ceiling. Pointing it straight up. That's really nice. Or prayer grab, whatever feels good. Eventually, you'll bring that arm around to the back side, your left arm, doing a half bind motion. But stay wherever feels good for your body. Letting the breath ease the tension. Awesome. Inhale, come up. Step your feet together, face forward. Samasthiti. Do a couple balancing poses. Now with these ones, it's really important that your standing leg be engaged. Your kneecap will be lifting up and your thigh is engaged. And you really want to make sure that you protect your knee, because if it's wobbling, a lot can go on, a lot can be damaged, so just be engaged. We'll do inhale, bring your left hand to your left hip, bring your right hand to grab your right big toe. So first your knee can be splayed out, and if this is where you stay, this is where you stay. You want to work on straightening the leg out straight. Then once you have that, you really want to try to pull your shoulder back into the shoulder blade. Eventually pointing the toe. Work at whatever stage you're at. And even if that's just really working on engaging this leg and holding it right here. It's really the big thing we're working on is strengthening that leg. So when you stand on one leg, it's so beneficial for your joints just to keep strengthening that. Good job, Luna. And deep breathing, of course. Inhale, exhale. Bring your right leg out if you can. You want to keep your spine straight. Engage the thigh. Keep your right leg engaged. Push your hips forward. Okay, good. Good job. I can see your leg working. That's good for your leg. Okay, bring it back. Very nice. To center. Drop. Grab your ankle with both hands. Or if it means just grabbing it right here, right after you can just grab it right here. But the further you can get out here, the better. we'll just breathe into that standing leg because it's really